I need a restraining order at this point when it comes to friendship. Please shake my hands. I think we use friendship loosely. And it kind of takes away and depicts from what the word itself is supposed to be. And when you understand this, it just makes everything better. It saves you from pretending to be a friend when you are not. And that's where reevaluation comes in. I have a friend currently. Are we still friends? Okay. But on a more serious note, I have this friend that there is no day he calls me, no freaking time he calls me with his money. He's always like, oh, please call me back. And I keep on calling back. I always call back. But something happened recently. He sent me a message online and he's like, Gloria, please call me. Okay, here we go again. I picked up my phone, saw the message, and I called him. And while we were on the call, he said something. He said, oh, Gloria, I'm seeing somebody is calling me, a friend is calling me. Please hang up and call me back in the next 10 minutes. And that was it. And this is where reevaluation comes in, to reevaluate if the friendship is still working, if we are actually friends or we are something else. And somebody will say something like, why not communicate? Communication is very much sometimes overrated. Please don't communicate. Please don't communicate, except your friend is sensible and you're also sensible to realize or think back if it's already a pattern from your friend. And also pay attention to their reaction, because they will use your words to hold you. You might be gaslighted. They are those kind of friends that constantly disregard one's feeling, and they can be very manipulative. And I'm not saying this in a very, very bad way, because this is someone I spoke about this same issue to recently, and they will always find 1001 reason why they could not reciprocate. That action, that type of thing that you do for them back, and then you end up looking like a fool. Let me say this. An elderly person said something to me years back, and she only gives things to people that give to her. She only do stuff for people that also do stuffs for her. And then I used to think that, oh, why would she even say something like that? But now I realize it now that friendship is sacrificial. This doesn't mean that we don't have friends that are in a very wonderful category. Label people. Everybody that you get to meet is not your friend. Some can be acquaintance, some can be colleagues, some can be passerby, some can be this and that, some can be different things. Label people so that it won't cost you. Label people so that you can know your stand in people's life. Don't get emotional about it. It is very safe for you when you label people. Characterize them. Put them in a category. I used to find it offensive when someone doesn't call me a friend, someone that I see as a friend. I used to take offense. I used to feel bad. But it's the best thing somebody did for me. Labeling me as a colleague, as an acquaintance. I was mad. I was very mad. I still overthinking it. I'm like, so after all these years, you're just colleague. I'm just a passerby. I'm just an acquaintance. And he's like, oh no, we are not friends. We are not close friends. We are just colleague. I can't do this thing for you. And I went home. I'm like, colleague. I thought about it all over and over again, and it sank in. Telling me at that time was the best thing that person did for me, and I'm very, very grateful for that. Value people that value you. Adulthood is already very hard enough. And there are some people that value you so much, some friendships that you have people who value you so much that you don't even pay attention to. I have category of friends that We don't speak all the time. We're not on the phone 24 hours. We are not always talking. But whenever we speak, whenever we get to talk, whenever we get to reconnect again, it is a whole different thing. They call, I'm calling, they are calling, we're on video call, we're on this. It is different. Like, you are not being the parasite in the friendship. And they have a very beautiful place in my heart. I have a childhood friend that over time I've tried to reconnect with, but she still keeps on giving me that. Lastly, pay attention to people that value you. Appreciate them. Reevaluate your friendship. Dust your butt and move on. Friendship is not by force. It's not supposed to be forced. It's supposed to be something that should be cherished, something that holds water. Move on for your own sanity, and then open your mind to meet new people. This life is very funny. There are people that you will get to meet in life and you don't even need to do too much. You do not even need to do too much. You will be so happy that you met them. That feeling of, oh, I treated this person very nice. Oh, I should be treated that same way. It's not a thing. It's really not a thing. Some people are crap. Some people have very crappy attitude, but it's on them. Okay, keep on forgetting to say subscribe. Please, if you're new here, you're just coming, my name is Gloria. Please subscribe to my channel and then turn on the post notification bell. There's a bell button right there. Turn it on to get notified whenever I post a video. I post every Sundays now. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for coming around. Love you.